Alright, this is Calibos, and we're playing Project Ozone 3. We were grinding our way through, and it is kind of a grind, the Woot multi-block thing. So our next step on this momentous journey is the factory upgrade base. Alright. There we go. So after this, we're going to need the factory blaze casing. Blaze casing, there we go. Actual letters. I know, right? Alright, so we've got that. Now we need the ender casing. Oops. Ender casing. From here, we're going to go for the nether casing. Another star shard. Let's find ourselves another star. So we'll need that. We need that. Oh, nope, go back. And that should be that. Now we can put this there. Put that back. At least you get 9, because I mean, for the most part, those are actually going to be fairly challenging to get. Alright, so now we need the tier 2 cap, the tier 3 cap, and the tier 4 cap. So we'll need a diamond shard, an emerald shard, and another star shard. So let's get our shards done. Diamond, emerald, let's put that back. So that should be all of the shards that we need. Tier cap. So we're going to need 3 of these cap cores, which are going to be redstone and the Stygian block. So redstone, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that should be all of those. Tier 2 cap. Tier 3 cap. Factory base, tier 3 cap, and a tier 4 cap. So that, with the exception of the first one, which you saw me do, That's all of that one. So let's go ahead and force that through, I think. So we're going to edit beta. Designer. Complete that one. This. So now this one is done. We'll claim it. Chuck that in there, chuck that in there, chuck that in there. Get rid of that, get rid of that. So I think that's all of Woot. Next step, we need to make the mob masher from mob grinding utilities. I actually really like this thing. So it does exactly what it says. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one of the reasons that I am making them over is it occurs to me. There we go. And that. So we now have the mob masher. So this thing is very easily managed. It looks pretty awful. If it's turned on and you hit it, it will hurt you quite a lot. You can bump the damage, give it fortune, give it flaming, give it beheading. All of these upgrades are good. I do not believe that I recall that it requires power. I suspect and remember that this thing only needs a redstone signal. So be aware that it will end you. As you saw, the recipe is a little bit expensive, but once you get it, you got it, and you're good, and it will do crazy good things for you. So next step, the mass upgrade. Oh, I guess we are doing a little bit of Woot. Woot. Mass upgrade. Tier 1 upgrade core, upgrade core. Alright. So these are going to be cores, so we're going to use that one. So we're going to need, the tier 1 core is going to require iron plate, and redstone. Tier 2 is going to, so 3 plates, redstone, glowstone, iron, gold, prismarine, and diamond. So gold, come on, diamond, iron, prismarine, glowstone, and redstone, and then we're going to need our hammer. So the first one is going to be this. We need our plates. Oops. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. Oh, where's the yaw hammer? Oh, there we go. So our second one is going to be this. And our third one is going to be this. So we now have all three of our upgrade cores. So we want specifically the mass upgrades are what we are working on, I believe. Oh, I think that we are going to need to make fortune books. Fortune. Alright, so that's all the mass ones. I'm not as interested in building this thing because I am already having difficulty with mob drops as far as we're producing a lot of them. And you can see that our loot bag opener is failing to perform. So I'm not interested in making it, but one of the things that makes the Woot system cool is it doesn't actually produce mobs despite what it's saying. What it does is it actually just generates the loot from the mobs, so it's very server friendly as far as that goes. Like on a server, if you have, you know, a whole bunch of people with mob spawners much like the one that I have, then, you know, everybody is generating mobs and the server is having to track all of those mobs, which is not really very good for the server, and it can lag the server pretty ferociously. But the Woot system actually just generates the loot from the mobs. And so you don't have the ferocious lag that comes with it. You just have the loot. So we need a rate upgrade. We need 3 of them. Rate upgrades. So these are going to be upgrade cores. Okay, so let's look at this. So rate upgrades, looting upgrades, efficiency, XP, decapitate. So we're going to need 5 1s, 5 2s, and 5 3s. So let's get some iron. Let's get some redstone. Let's get some diamond. Let's get some prismarine. Let's get some gold. Let's get some glowstone. And now it's just a matter of grinding these out. Oh, that was not useful. And our last set here. So if there were a way to automate this, I would probably be slightly more excited about this. This is kind of a lot of work. It might just be easier to do the mob farm. Like I said, the lag's a big deciding factor. I actually have been on one server where they specifically said, it's a graphical thing, where they specifically said that the only mob farm that you could build was the Woot mob farm. And they altered the recipe slightly to make it more feasible, but it was pretty exciting. So what we're looking at are rate, looting, efficiency, XP, and decapitate. So rate. What's power? Oh man, we are going to need... Yeah, this is going to be exciting. We're pretty much going to go through a bunch of XP just making all of these books. And I'm shift right clicking to use those quickly. This is actually one of the reasons why I always collect everything, because, you know, even the XP, you never know if you're going to need it. Typically I don't do a lot of enchanting or stuff. Although, to be quite fair, a lot of people just assume that the vanilla stuff is garbage, where that is not actually the case. You can have some really spectacular vanilla picks, or tools, or weapons, or armor. Anything that you're willing to spend the time to actually work through. Okay, so now we're going to need... let's look at this. So looting... So rate, looting, efficiency, XP, and decapitate. So power, power 3, looting 1, 2, and 3. Let's see if we've got that. So we'll need looting 2. Looting 2 is going to be 2 skulls and some lapis. Skull. Some lapis. Alright. So that's a thing. Now we can make the looting 2. So that's the looting one's done. Okay, our next one is going to be rate, which is power. So we needed power. So we have power 1. So we need power 2 and power 3. So we need flint. Hooks. Power 2. Book. Power 3. Alright. So what was that? The rate book? Rate? Is that what we were doing? Rate. So we want one of these. One of these. One of these. Alright. So that gives us the rate one. Efficiency. So the efficiency is going to get, where is it? It's going to require efficiency 1, 2, and 3. 1. One of these. 2, and then efficiency 3. Alright, so that gives us efficiency. Our next step, we're going to want XP and decapitate. So these are going to want sharpness 1, 2, and 3. Let's look at the XP. And they're going to want luck of the sea. So luck. Luck. That's 2, 3. Luck of the sea. We want sharpness. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're going to finish this just to get it done. Sharpness. Sharpness 1, factory base, tier 1 upgrade core. Huh. Tier 2, tier 3. Okay. I'm not sure what that was. XP. Let's do that. Like so. And so. So that should be all of these. So we made some pretty serious progress this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, don't. Questions, comments, concerns can all go below. And I think on this next episode we will see. Like I said, I need to get into pneumatic craft to get into some plastic, and we'll see if we can try to get there. All right. Have a